people have been talking to me about now
Ganun ba yun?
Exactly. Or that's how
Anong pesa na ba?
I know. Namamaga ang tsura natin kasi nga, sobra, oh my God. Hello po, good morning po. Hi. Actually, I'm not so sure kung napanood niyo po yung mga videos namin last night. Nandun kami sa farm ng aming dearest friend, si Gia. The farms at Marian Lee. Mm-hmm. So, ngayon, medyo tipsy kami. Kaya parang, kailangan energy.
Coffee dahil sa mga balot na kinain namin na sobrang sarap.
Oh my God, amazing.
And not just that, but ang daming hinanda for us.
Oo, sobra. Kaya thank you so much. Yeah. Gia, Kuya Paul, MJ, JM, for inviting us at your beautiful farm. Ano ba yung may farm? Ano yung farm nila? JCas? Anong mga pinuproduce nila doon?
Yes, aside from mga organic lahat na merong balut. They have a raw honey.
Yes.
They also have salted egg na duck egg din. At saka meron silang mga ducks na doon na pwede mo hamulin. Geese at saka mga lamb, land meat din.
Ang dami, no?
Ayan.
Kaya alam mo, the reason why we're so proud, it's because Filipino-owned to. Like a Filipino organic farm who happens to be in New York City.
Yes.
Manhattan pala.
Nasa upstate New York siya. Middletown, New York.
Middletown. So we're so proud. Imagine mo, Filipino-owned.
52
My God.
hectare land owned by Filipinos and producing organic Filipino products and more. And soon, yata pwede maging public place siya for everyone to enjoy and visit by the whole family.
Exactly. And of course, even if we're so tired and we're still hangover, we don't have a choice. Actually, we do have a choice, but you know what? Laban! Because you know why? We're so excited today kasi ang ating i-interviewin is the first Miss Trans Global, di ba? 2020. Kaya, mga Filipino pa ang sungkit ng corona, right?
Kaya, good morning ka.
Oo nga pala. It's 10:37 a.m. here in the U.S., especially in the East Coast, New York, New Jersey. Hello! Good morning po sa aming dearest USA. And of course, sa Pilipinas naman, it's 10:37 p.m. So good evening po sa inyong lahat. Sana po manood kayo at marami kayong matututunan dito sa napakaganda nating the first Miss Transgender Trans Global Trans 2020.
Yes, and good morning po sa lahat ng mga Filipinos and non-Filipinos in different time zones, in different dimensions, in different continents, in different galaxies, in this whole wide universe. Feeling ko tuloy ako yung Miss Trans Global.
I know, right?
Yes.
Okay, introduce mo na, JCas, ang ating special guest.
Yes.
So marami nang nag-aabang.
Our guest is a Filipino actress, educator, public relations consultant, and writer. She was born in Marikina City, Philippines. She finished a Bachelor of Arts degree in communication at the Ateneo de Manila University. She identifies as a transgender woman and is the reigning Miss Trans Global 2020. It's a pageant which gives transgender women, from all around the world a platform to showcase their abundant talent, creativity, and wit. It's an opportunity to raise awareness for transgender women suffering worldwide who are struggling to survive at these difficult times of COVID-19 due to family rejections, hopelessness, lack of jobs, and earning opportunities. Friends, let's welcome the very beautiful And the very matalino, Miss Trans Global 2020, Miss Mela Franco Habijan.
Thank you so much, J-Kaz and Jessie. Good evening from Manila.
Oh, nasa Manila ka.
Yes.
My God, ang ganda-ganda. Mukha ka talagang, beauty queen. Talagang
Winner.
Winner. Look at
No
that.
doubt.
No doubt. Oh, mag-hi ka sa lahat ng mga nanonood, especially sa mga
It's
taga-New
around the
York.
world, yes.
Yes, to everyone who is watching the show right now, maraming salamat po for tuning in. It's so nice to be here. I'm so happy to be in the presence of two of the most energetic people I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my God.
It's so fun. The energy is just really ecstatic right now. So,
Oo,
napaka-infectious.
Oo nga eh. And we would like to say, naku, hindi tayo nakapag-hi ka Ate Pilar Mateo.
Ayan.
Yes,
Ate
Tita
Pilar.
Pilar.
One of the best publicists in the
Thank
Philippines.
you so
Hi,
much
Miss
for
Pilar Mateo.
introducing. Oo. Teka, shinare mo na ba, girl, yung ano natin? Yung,
Yes, sinare ko na.
Okay, ayan. Oo. Ako kasi kanina, tawag dito, sandali, share ko lang. Oh, anyways, bago ang lahat, kumusta ka na, Melay?
Kamusta? Kung tinanong niyo sa akin yan nung March, nako, ibang sagot ang isasagot ko because my dad had COVID. So po, naging
Oh my
positive yung papa ko tsaka yung sister ko. But now, it's a different story. They're all well, and I think I'm at a happy place right now.
My God.
Yes. Salamat naman. Thank you, Lord, at they got through it, you know?
Oo. Pero
I
alam mo,
know.
nakakagulat, no? Kumusta ang COVID? Ay, teka, bago ang lahat, kasi na-excite na kaming tanungin ka eh. Okay, bago ang lahat, we would like to say, we would like to welcome you.
Oo nga pala.
Meron ka bang iniinom dyan?
Meron, nag-prepare ako ng alak for tonight.
Ay, wag. Perfect! O, diba?
Oo, nagpa-Baileys ako tonight. Nasa ba yung bote ko?
Aba,
Okay,
Baileys.
isang bote ng Baileys.
Ay,
tonight.
oh my God.
My God, thank you. Diba? Yung iba kasi parang nahihiya, pero ikaw talaga, wow.
Ay, game tayo dyan.
Yes, kami naman hindi kasi ako may hangover pa, so magkakape muna ako.
Don't worry, girl. I still have enough alcohol in my system right now to... Yeah. Para kasabayan ka.
I love it.
Yes,
Oo.
okay.
Kailangan
Sige po.
same level.
Same
Yes.
level. O, mali mo may may ram or vodka, di ba? Hindi natin
Secret
alam.
sauce?
Secret
Parang
sauce,
ganyan.
oo. So anyways, okay, welcome ka na namin sa Sambayan ng Pilipinas po at sa aming Dearest USA. Let's all welcome ang napakagandang Miss Mela. Welcome to Over a Glass or Two.
Cheers!
Yay! Cheers!
My God, ang sarap
Kailangan
ng
daw
kape.
nagtitinginan, di ba?
Oo
yan.
nga eh. O yan, yan.
Oo, kasi wala daw good sex in like 7 years.
O sige, okay naman
Tama.
pa tayo.
Naku, hindi ko pwedeng mawalan. Ang kate.
Ako lagi meron. So,
Ayun kaya!
sana all. O,
Oh,
diba?
yan. Picture tayo.
Okay, go.
Graduation
Halika.
picture.
Graduation picture tayo. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Kwentuhan na tayo, girl. Teka, so na-mention mo kanina yung parents, yung mom, yung dad mo pala had COVID, no? Siya lang ba? Ikaw, what about you? Hindi ka naman nagka-COVID.
Well, akala ko ako nga yung may COVID kasi ako yung unang nilagnat.
Oh my
So, it was March 14. So, sabi ko, I was at a photo shoot the day before for a Filipino brand to be launched in the US or nasa US na. So, yun, nag-photo shoot. And then, pagdating ko sa bahay, ang init ko na, nag-38 degrees ako. So, sabi ko, oh my God, baka COVID to. So, nag-isolate ako agad. And then, little did I know, yung tatay ko pala is nagkakaroon na rin siya ng symptoms. So, he was feeling body sores at medyo masakit na yung lalamunan niya. So, nag-isolate na rin siya. So, ako yung unang nag-swab test. Negative yung swab test ko 2 beses. Pero siya kasi, hindi pa siya nagpa-swab test up until the next Monday. Doon namin nalaman na positive siya.
Oh my God. So siya lang, not the whole family. Kasi
Not the
usually,
whole
diba?
family.
Oh,
But my sister Reina also had COVID din. Pero siya kasi naka-isolate siya, nasa condo siya eh. So,
Okay.
kami naman yung nandito sa bahay, we were worried because one, my dad is diabetic. He's 58. He just turned 58. Actually, napaka-poetic nung birthday niya because yun yung parang freedom niya from isolation. So, on the day of his
wow.
birthday, we were able to celebrate it and
Oh
welcome
my
a new
God.
year of him COVID-free.
Wow. So wait, so nasa hospital, was he hospitalized or?
No. Thank God. Thank God he
Kasi
wasn't
ang mahal. At saka
hospitalized.
wala daw hospital,
Wala.
wala daw available.
Mhm.
Ay, nakakaloka. Pero we're so glad, no?
Oo
na,
nga.
na,
We welcome all good news na ngayon kasi may friend
Exactly.
din ako
Daming.
nag-message din ngayon na finally sabi niya, my parents are out and they're well and thank you for the prayers. Kasi, di ba ang daming stories na baliktad yung result
balik yun yung
So,
result, yeah.
we always welcome ang mga success, you know, yung talagang
totoo.
people who get over COVID. Yes.
grabe. Ay, Diyos ko, salamat. So anyways, kumusta ka naman? Like, kumusta ang pagiging, it's been a year na, right? 1 year?
It's been 6 months as Miss
6
Trans
months
Global.
pa. Oh my God.
I
Pala, 6
I
months.
got crowned September 12 of last year.
September 12.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ano nga ba ang Miss Trans Global? Kwento mo, we heard that was the first competition na, pero online, right? So tell us,
Yes.
what is the advocacy and what is Miss Trans Global?
At the heart of Miss Trans Global is the fact that it is a pageant for trans women by trans women. So its main aim is to be able to champion transgender rights, to be able to discuss transgender issues and champion transgender women from all over the globe. So its advocacy is really centered on highlighting what a trans woman is and what trans women can do. So by the time that I was able to encounter it, while I was scrolling through my Facebook feed, sabi ko, I'm up for this because I've always wanted to be a beauty queen. My first dream was to be Miss
talaga?
Universe.
Oh, wait, how
Oh,
tall are you? How tall are you, hon?
I am 5'7".
Pwede. Oo. Ba't hindi ka sumali pala sa Miss Universe?
Because I'm 33 years old.
Ayun.
Ay, sayang! Oh my
Hindi ka
God.
nadali.
Ano bang what is the cut age for Miss Universe?
27.
Ayun.
So 27.
Oo. And then, okay, so sorry for cutting you off. So, okay, continue, go.
Plus
And then-
also to answer that question, our local pageantry here in the Philippines that sends Miss Universe candidates sa Miss Universe pageant, wala pang directive na pwede ang transgender women for the pageant. So hopefully in our lifetime, we will be seeing a trans Filipina candidate on the Miss Universe Philippines stage, more so representing the Philippines at the Miss Universe pageant.
Sana, no?
Sana.
We're crossing our fingers. So the reason why you decided to join, you just saw it from Facebook.
Yes.
Talagang nagsiscroll ka lang.
I was just scrolling. So sabi ko, pandemic, 'di ba? So parang binuhay ako talaga ng social media back then. So I was scrolling ganyan and then all of a sudden, nakita ko yung advertisement. It's a video advertisement. Tapos nandun yung ad. So sabi ko, wow, this is a pageant that I can count on and I think I am capable of doing because I'm already an advocate for transgender rights here in the Philippines. More so, it's also a fulfillment of my childhood dream. So parang nag-cruise na talaga lahat ng landas at
Galing.
nagtugma-tugma lahat ng mga bituin and I was able to submit my application. Luckily, I was chosen as one of the 18 candidates representing the
18?
Philippines.
So,
Yes.
do you know how many candidates at least submitted their application or?
There were a lot. I think mga around 70 plus ang nag-submit.
Oh my God!
So,
Sa'yo
it was
talaga
a-
ang corona bakla. Ang galing!
Is Miss Trans Global a pageant na made by Filipinos or ano siya?
No, it's
ibang bansa?
Wow,
It's based
look
in
at that.
London. So it's based in London. So it's spearheaded by Miss Sahara. So Miss Sahara is known to be Super Serena worldwide in 2014.
Oh my God! Ang galing!
And then you're not the only Filipina representing, right?
Or may
No,
iba
I
pa.
wasn't. There were 5 of us. representing the
different countries?
Philippines. No, from the Philippines. So
the
back
Philippines.
then, parang anyone can join. Tapos pwedeng maging representative ng isang country, marami. So,
okay.
but this year, the mechanics will be different. Just one representative per country.
Ang mangyayari.
Oo, which is
Yes.
Pero yung sa 2020, Pinas ang pinakamadaming representative.
Yes, oo,
Wow.
Pilipinas.
Pilipinas
Yeah.
talaga, hindi nakapatalo.
Nagtaka pa tayo.
Correct.
Sana puro Pinas na lang, di ba? Nahiya pa.
Oh my God. Oo, kasi dito, alam mo, sa bagay, sa totoo lang, proud na proud din ako sa mga Filipino parents.
Ang dami natin magagandang
Oo, hindi, tsaka
trans.
mga Filipino parents na ngayon, sa sobrang nagiging aware na sila na parang, it's okay to embrace, even if, you know, yung the kids of yours at a very young age, or nakikita na nila yung mga signs, they're starting to embrace it. Diyos ko naman, imagine mo naman, si Tutoy merong laso. Tas kumikembot. Alangan naman paluin mo. Because that was the norm before. Pero ngayon nagsastart na silang i-embrace, di ba? Which is,
Yes.
ay naku, buti na lang. Uy, mga pinsan ko, marami akong kwento tungkol sa mga pamangkin ko. Ay, Diyos ko. Kasi bata pa lang sila. Tapos papagalitan ako kasi, talaga.
I-enable mo sila lahat,
Ko
di ba?
nag-i-enable sa kanila. Sabi ko, iya mo, tapos gila-hilahin ko yung mga pamangkin ko. Likal lipstick ang kita, dali. Mga 4 years old, 5 years old.
I love it.
Nagpo-produce ako ng pageant. As in, pag
For
wala yung parents
them?
sa amin. Oh, yeah. Kasi ang dami nila eh. So, talaga ako may 6 years old, may 10, may 12. So, gagawa tayo ng pageant. So,
Pag wala yung magulang nila.
So yung mga kasambahay namin, talaga, may tagahawak ng flashlight, may taga ganun ng mga kumot, as ako yung host. So bata pa lang pala ako, mahilig ako. So anyways, tsaka na yung kwentuhan na. So ikaw, let's talk about you again. So wait, nung time na yon, hindi, kasi parang ang pageant, ako pag iniisip ko parang ang pageant, dapat yung rumarampa, diba? Rumarampa ka. So, pero this time, it's different. So,
It's very different.
It's very different. Tell us nga yung journey mo dun sa competition na yon.
I shot the videos at home and in my hometown in Marikina. So nagpaalam ako sa mayor namin. Sabi ko, Mayor Marcy, close kami. Mayor Marcy, pwede ko bang gamitin yung Marikina Dome? Pero at the start of the pageant, because it was ECQ pa, so we shot my videos at home. And I was so happy because my production team included my brother and my sister. So it's a family affair.
Oh, ang saya nun.
Yes.
Lahat sila tinuruan mong maging techie. Diba?
No, hindi. By nature talaga.
Ano na sila?
My sister loves vlogging. My brother is an advertising major from UST. So used na siya to shooting. So he directed and he was the one calling the shots. My other sister, yung lawyer, siya naman yung namimili. Ito yung dapat na shot na ilagay natin dito during editing. My other sister, si Mario, was my makeup artist, my lights woman, tsaka siya yung mismong editor ng mismong videos.
Was
Ang
it easier?
galing!
Excuse me. Was it easier working with your fam? Do you think, or mas mahirap kasi you're bickering with them kasi you're so
Oo nga.
close?
Parang ganito.
No,
ganito.
I don't-
Ideas.
No, it was so easy working with them because they wanted me to shine. They wanted me to win. As in, sila pa yung nagsasabi na, kailangan manalo tayo dito sa round na to. Hindi tayo dapat magpapatalo. We're very competitive as a family. So I guess that helped a lot in us producing really great videos, really competitive videos. Kasi ang sabi ko lang sa kanila, win or lose, I just want one thing. I want to make the Philippines proud, to be a great representative of this country. That's just it. Yun lang yung nasa puso ko nun.
Ang galing. Ano naman role ni Mommy at Daddy?
Cheerleader.
Ang ganda ng
my
cheerleader. Wait, who made that dress?
This is by Marvin Garcia. Ang kwento nito was, meron na talaga akong national costume. Pero hindi na siya kasya sa akin.
Kasi?
Because I gained weight over the pandemic. Parang
Yeah.
I had a gown na pinagawan ko ng butterfly sleeves. Tapos sabi ko, yun na lang yung gagamitin ko. And then when I fit it, oh my God, I couldn't zip it. So, because I was really eating a lot last year dahil nga pandemic.
Pandemic.
So, I consulted a friend of mine, si Earthy. Sabi ko, Earthy, meron ba tayong kilala na pwede nating mahiraman ng national costume? And then all of a sudden, he knew of a designer named Marvin Garcia, who is also a public servant in Bulacan. Hi, Marvin, if you're watching. He was my
Marvin.
savior. He was really my savior. So he saved the day. And when I saw this red Filipiniana, I knew that was my my national costume.
It's so beautiful. It looks like
no?
it looks
It
like
is.
rose petals all over your body.
I
It
know.
is.
Pero
Oo.
alam mo, sana how I wish na naging ano siya, yung talagang live.
Oo, no,
Kasi iba yung
syempre.
adrenaline eh. Iba yung parang, yung kaba mo.
Sa stage ka with live live audience.
Nagpaplastikan kayo behind the scene. yung mga
You sure someone is stealing someone's stilettos.
I wish all the best. Oh my God. Hindi parang, I just wish, no? Pero, you know what? Everything happened for a reason.
Yes.
Diba? And, tingnan mo naman, ikaw, talagang para sa'yo tong, corona na to. Pero,
Totoo.
yung questions nila? Kasi meron bang mga first, di ba may ganun sa Miss Universe, yung mga first questions, and then second, preliminary questions, and then second, oo. So, what was the question?
Ang daming stages. So during the preliminaries, meron kaming tinatawag na Queen speech in which we need to make a speech in which answers the question, what will we do if for any reason we become Miss Transglobal?
Yes.
So kung manalo kami, anong gagawin namin? And then there's the preliminary swimsuit, preliminary gown, the talent portion. So ang dami talaga. Pero yung question mismo on the finale, dalawa. Yung first question was, in the Philippines, issue kasi yung transgender women being barred from public spaces like bars. Diba? So, what will we do what will we say to a person who's being barred from entering a public institution?
Yeah.
Yung second question is, yun yung pinakamahirap. How will we be able to explain to fellow LGBTQ plus people that transgender women are women?
Oh, wow. So, what was your answer?
My answer was,
Naalala
I
mo
will
pa?
be, because from the heart, ito talaga, part of me educating Filipinos is really looking back at our history, that pre-colonial Philippines honored transgender women and cisgender women in the society. We are at par with men. In fact, transgender women can be leaders in a community. We can be babaylans. And that in itself is a manifestation of how we are respected in the society. Only up until the Spaniards came to the Philippines and colonized us, they erased that culture and they erased our being trans people who are capable of leading a community, because to them, our identity isn't in line with the biblical teachings. They're so-called faith-based teachings. So dahil nadala ito ng kolonisasyon hanggang sa ngayon, nabura kami sa sistema. And now we are trying to reclaim our space in the society. And my goal is just for transgender women to occupy leadership positions, whether it be government, corporate, entertainment, or any field possible, because I believe that we all carry within us this sense of leadership, this sense of pride, and this sense of capability that we can be who we want to be.
Oh my God,
Oh my God, ang galing. Alam mo, sabi ko nga, lawyer ka ba, te? Ang galing.
Yung sister ko yung lawyer.
Kaya pala, yung family mo talaga, very intelligent, no? Pati, I heard pati mom and dad mo, right?
I'm very lucky to grow up and be raised by two admirable and loving teachers. They are educators.
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. Ang galing. Pero alam mo to, first time kong narinig yun, talagang even from the past, the transgender woman exists. But you know what?
Yes.
I think so too. I mean, kasi iniisip ko kanina kung ano yung napanood ko, M. Butterfly, for example.
Oh, yes.
Because we watched M. Butterfly in Broadway sa New York. So, and that was the time, anong era yon? So that means, nag-exist na talaga ang transgender. No? My
Even in the
goodness.
culture of Native Americans, there's what you call the two-spirit people. So
Okay.
yung two-spirit people are also trans people. They identify themselves in both spirits. So that in itself is a manifestation of how diverse the world is. So yun yung pinipilit natin na bigyan ng pansin at bigyan ng pag-alam, lalo na sa panahon ngayon, it's 2021. It is a must for us to be able to unearth history so that we can unlearn the things that have been accustomed to our culture, and part of which is recognizing the presence and existence of LGBTQ plus community.
Wow. Do you think right now, yung magpakatotoo tayong sagot, do you think right now accepted na ang trans woman?
No,
Like,
not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Not yet.
Because some people that I spoke to, whenever I asked them, some says, oh yes, we are accepted. But, from what was the reason why you think that you guys are not, trans women are not yet accepted in global?
Because every day I hear stories of discrimination. In fact, 2 days ago, I'm sorry, this is a sad story that I will be bringing up, but there's this one transgender woman whom I have connected with, and she committed suicide.
Oh, sorry to hear.
It's a saddening.
Wow.
It was so heartbreaking because a week ago I was talking to her and she sent me beautiful pieces, written work that she made. And I told her, please keep on writing. And then a week after, her cousin messages me saying that she's already gone. Why did she kill herself? Because she wasn't accepted at home. And if there are transgender women who are not accepted at home at this day and age, that is a manifestation of discrimination. Bakit may mga LGBTQ plus people ang itinatakwil pa rin ng kanilang mga pamilya, more so in schools, at the workplace, in public spaces? We receive so many nasty things that I don't think we deserve. So I'd like to see a Philippines that is just really respectful of us and appreciating our existence without really looking down on us. Because dun pa lang, when I won Miss Trans Global, I didn't receive, as much as I received great comments, I also received nasty comments pertaining to my biology. I won. But sadly, there are Filipinos who didn't see that.
Against it.
Who didn't see the victory.
Nasa
And
comments,
that's saddening.
Mga bashers.
Yes. Pero sabi ko nga, that's part of life. I mean, we are at a period in which we are trying to educate our brothers and sisters and siblings in the Philippines about the transgender experience. Slowly, we're moving towards it. It will be achieved, hopefully, in our lifetime.
Pero totoo yan, alam mo, Mela, parang ako rin sa experience ko, we are one of the lucky people na who came out to our parents na ako kasi pag come out ko, ang sinabi agad we still love you. Ganon.
Wow.
So, dun sa friend mo, dahil nga hindi nangyari yun, and love starts at the foundation of the family, right?
True.
Mahirap even if you get it outside, pero kung mahal mo yung family mo and if you're not getting it there's something missing.
True. And then tsaka aside from that, then that was the reason why when I was younger, some of my family are always asking me like, why are you enabling, your nephews, to parang dapat nagbabago sila because at the very young age. Because for me it's like ang hirap na nga sa I was younger but I was thinking this way that ang hirap-hirap na nga na hindi ma-accept ng society, especially your friends, your classmates, 'di ba? The defaming words that they use against them, 'di ba, nire-ridicule sila. So, I feel like it has to be within the inside of the family has to support you kasi yung bata, even if hindi sila paglabas talaga nilang ng real world, ng reality, kailangan ma-feel nila yung acceptance tsaka dapat i-embrace sila ng magulang nila even if the whole world is against them, at least the family is there. 'Di ba? May ma-feel talaga nila yung real love, 'di ba? Kaya sabi ko, I wish i-accept talaga ng mga magulang kung ano yung, kasi anak nyo yan lumabas yan sa ng nanay mo. 'Di ba? I mean, that's my point. It's like just accept them and love them for who they are kasi tao rin naman sila 'di ba?
That's my dream. That's my dream for every Filipino home to be accepting of LGBTQ plus kids.
Exactly.
Because I've experienced it. I've experienced the love. Alam mo, when I came out, because in the process of coming out, there will always be fear because of the judgment that the society has against us. So yung takot na yun, dun magsisimula yung pagdududa na parang tatanggapin ba ako ng mga magulang ko? Palalayasin ba nila ako? Itatakwil ba nila ako? So yun yung takot na umaandar sa puso.
Paano ko sasabihin to? Ganyan,
yes,
diba?
Oo. Na parang more so, kaya ka nahihirapan at tinatanong mo yung sarili mo kung paano mo sasabihin dahil hindi mo alam kung sa dulo ng paggawa mo nun, ng pag-amin mo at paglabas mo, ay may pagyakap na matatanggap.
Exactly.
But luckily, nung I came out twice, one as a gay guy and second as a transgender woman. Kasi sa proseso naman ng I was 14 when I came out. Oh, hi Rog. Rog is watching. As I was growing up, dun ko palang nalaman yung pagkakaiba ng transgender woman tsaka gay man. So, akala ko flamboyant gay guy lang ako. It was May 4, 2002. I was 14. So natatandaan ko, I'm very sentimental with dates.
With dates,
kasi, I remember special moments in my life. So coming out as a gay guy and coming out as a trans woman, I wrote a letter to my parents saying that on my 30th birthday, I want to unleash the woman in me. I want to live my life as a woman. So, sa parehong paglabas, ang nasabi lang ng tatay ko nung una, ano naman kung bakla ka?
Oh my God.
Ano naman? What makes the difference? Yung second, ang sinabi ng tatay ko was, kung sa tingin mo mas maging mabuti kang tao bilang babae, go, live your life. Suportahan ka namin.
Galing.
And that made the difference. I love them so much. Kaya ang prayer ko is, sana lahat ng mga magulang makita yung anak nila ay bukod sa tao ay isang biyaya. Biyaya mula sa may kapal, kung ano man ang kanilang paniniwala. Because at the end of the day, it is a product of their love. And if ever they see their offspring, their child, as a product of love, dapat pagmamahal parati yung namamayani. Walang kahihiyan dahil yun ay bunga ng pagmamahal.
Pagmamahal ninyo. You're so lucky, no? To have your family, your parents. But, nga pala. Look at this.
Saya-saya.
Yes. Alam mo, Jessie, sinasabi mo kanina na parang sana live yung contest. Pero ako, what made the difference of me going through a digital pageant was during my coronation, while the names of the winners were being announced, I wasn't holding the hand of my fellow candidate. I was holding the hands of my siblings.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Was someone taking a video or documenting that moment?
Yes. We documented it. So naglagay kami ng camera dun sa harap namin. Tapos, kinabahan kami kasi nga ang dami naming Pinay sa top 10 na. 3 kaming natitira sa finalists. So, nung sinabi na Miss Trans Global Philippines, I still couldn't celebrate kasi 3 pa kaming Pinay. So malay ko ba, ayoko maging assured na parang akin na tong koronang to. So kailangan marinig ko muna yung pangalan ko. So nung sinabi ni Miss Sahara na, ako na yon. Sabi ko talaga, this is mine.
Sa akin ang corona! Pak!
Sa akin yung corona. So we were screaming and jumping out of joy. That was a momentous event because I have my family by my side. So I wouldn't trade that. Yes, it's true that the stage is a wonderful source of adrenaline for a pageant, but experiencing the moment of me being declared as the winner with my family, it was such a victorious moment on my end.
Exactly, no, very surreal. Galing. Ay nako. Pero wait, so ang trans global in the near future, there will be a possibility that it will be live.
Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal.
Oh my God. So
I think Miss Sahara is watching right now. Who
hi,
is
Miss Sahara.
And probably different countries then, no?
Different
Yes.
countries also.
So far for Miss Trans Global 2021, we now have hi Ate Sahara. I call her Ate Sahara.
What, Miss Sahara is Filipina, right?
No,
Oh,
she's
because-
Nigerian.
Oh, she's Nigerian.
Yes.
Oh, I hope you understand because
Hi, Miss Sahara.
we've been speaking Tagalog the whole time. Sorry, I thought that it's just Filipinos who's watching. So anyways, magpapaka-nosebleed tayo ngayon. So yeah. So wait, okay, what about what are you doing right now? Like, what is your day job?
I'm a writer by profession. I also act for TV series and digital series. Luckily, alam mo lahat nangyari. Yung lahat ng mga pangarap ko nagkatotoo sila nung naging trans ako. Kasi, di ba, sabi ko gusto ko maging beauty queen. Tapos sabi ng tito ko, hindi ka pwede maging beauty queen kasi boy ka. Boy nga yung palayo mo sa bahay, di ba? Paano ka magiging beauty?
Oh my God, they call you
Ano ka
boy?
magiging Miss Universe? Oo, they called me boy for 30 years.
No, girl.
That could have been killing you the whole time when you're bata ka pa.
Right?
Oh my
You're
God.
like, oh my God, I cannot believe it.
I guess it was a term of endearment because it was a nickname that I have been accustomed to. But you know what? Last year, because yun nga yung mga magulang ko, dahil sinasanay pa nila yung sarili nila na ang anak nila ay transgender woman. Last year was such a pivotal moment because yung tatay ko, bigla niyang sinabi, tawagin niyo nga si Miss Mela. And I'm like, they did not just call me Mela, but Miss Mela.
Oh, diba? Excuse me.
So sabi ko,
my
kasi
God.
pag sa labas, automatic, this is my daughter, Mela. Automatic yon. Pero
Yes.
pag sa loob ng bahay, tawag niyo si Boy.
Boy.
Kaya, okay, go. Parang, alam mo, awayin ko yung mga magulang ko, di ba? Siyempre,
Kasi
hindi.
may corona ka na.
Parang, dapat,
Wala
di
pa
ba?
akong crown
Wala
noon.
pa.
Wala pa akong crown.
Oh my God.
Oo.
Dapat girl
It-
na ang tawag. Oo, tapos?
It happened siguro mga bandang April, a year ago. Tapos tawagin nyo nga. Sabi niya, tawagin nyo nga si Miss Mela. Sabi ko, oh, Miss Mela, okay, go,
Unti-unti
fine.
na, diba?
So yun, up to this day, ang tawag sa akin na nanay at tatay ko ay Mela, Miss Mela, or our dear daughter.
Oh.
Oo.
Oh, by the way, Miss Sahara said, hi guys. Yes, Miss Trans Global would be in the Philippines one day. I understand Taglish a little
Oh,
bit.
diba? Oh my God.
So glad
You would
understand.
love her. You would love Ate
Really?
Sahara. Oo.
Oh wow! Pero you know what? Ito, I feel like when you came out to your parents as a gay man, right, and as a trans woman, I feel like the reason why they were just like, it's okay. They just like brush it off. It's because nakitaan ka nila. They saw like some signs when you were a little kid. And then it's up to them if they want to accept it or not. Pero I'm sure in the beginning they were just questioning like, oh, teka, ano ba to? So nakita na nila na, ganun to. So slowly siguro nilang tinanggap. Hanggang sa ganyan na one happy family na kayo.
Oo nga eh.
I am so proud of you at saka sa family mo. Grabe, love
Thank
na love ko na yung
you.
family mo. Sana
Thank
mag-meet namin
you.
sila.
Yes, oo. Pag pumunta ulit kami ng New York,
Talaga. When was last time that you came here?
I was there 2019. So I've been there thrice. 2013, 2016, and 2019.
Oh my God, the whole family?
2016 whole family. Yung 2019 ko, ako lang mag-isa.
Oh my God.
Tsaka 2013 pala, ako lang din mag-isa. I like traveling alone.
Talaga?
I like
Do
traveling
you have a lot of
alone.
friends in New York?
I do have a lot of friends in New York. So one is
my
a nurse, the other one is a business person, the other one is also has ang dami. The other one is a writer. So
Wow.
ang dami kong kaibigan sa New York. So New York is a happy place.
I
So
know.
mega rampage ka pala dito. Pag
Rampa,
dito.
rampa.
Okay.
So meron ka bang...
Uy, ang ganda.
Ang ganda. So do you have plans of... Oh my God.
Yes! The quintessential walk.
OMG.
Diba?
So wait,
Sa
do
city.
you have plans of, like coming here and eventually work here or move here for good? Not for, siguro, sige, fine, for good. Dito sa New York, do you have plans or?
I did have plans. I mean, New York
Oh.
is New York.
Okay.
I love that place. I think it is a happy place on my end.
I feel like you
sabi ko
belong
nga,
here, no?
I know.
It's a different
I love
energy
the
here.
energy.
Yes.
Yes, that's it. It's really the energy of New York that makes me feel this is my city. I belong here.
It's
Parang-
either for you or it's not. Ganun yun.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
But whenever I walk, because I like walking. So, in the streets of the city, ang sarap maglakad. Alam mo, nilakad ko mula Central Park hanggang sa, ano yung dulong park papuntang Battery Park.
Oo.
Uy, ang layo nun
Nilakad ko yun!
Sa South Part na yun, di
Sa
ba?
South,
Oo.
oo. Dalawang dulo. I enjoyed it. I really, really
Oh
enjoyed
my
it. Just
God, then
merely,
you belong to New York, yeah.
I do.
Alam mo, you remind me now of Tito Boy Abunda. So pag tinatanong ko, I think sa isang interview or kami nagkwentuhan nun, I think it's one of the interview, sabi niya, oh my God, sabi niya, Jessie, I've been to different countries, different places, but I belong to New York. Ganun din yung feeling niya. I wish, no? Makita ka namin sa isang tipong mga
Ay, oo nga.
advertising agency, di ba? Sabi ni Tito Boy yun.
Pagka talagang, kasi malapit na tayo mag-face for opening, balik ulit yung Fashion Week.
Oh my God. Sana no
Rampa-rampa
makapaglakad ka
ka
sa Fashion
Oo.
Week.
Diba?
Ganun pala. Ba't ako gumano?
Oo nga pala.
Figures ka.
Ikaw mahilig ka.
Bakit ako nag-heart?
K-drama, ha?
Mahilig ako sa K-drama.
Oh my God. Ano favorite mo? Ako mahilig talaga. I love it.
Okay, recently, sinagot ko tong tanong na to, startup will always be top of mind. Top of mind ko talagang startup kasi ang daming values
I love
ng
it.
startup na
Yes.
sa tingin ko I can relate with. Pero yung mga talagang rurok talaga ng kilig, Lovers in Paris is OG. Original
I
talaga.
haven't
Yung
seen
parang,
that. Maganda?
it was my college.
Ito, nanoorin ko yung Lovers in Paris.
Lovers
What
in
else?
Paris. Yun ang kauna-unahang Korean novela sa Pilipinas.
No. Okay.
Yes.
So, papanoorin ko yan. Ano pang masasuggest mo?
Kingdom is very, very good.
Hindi kasi masyado mahilig to eh. Tinatry ko pang i-recruit. Oo. Kingdom, no?
Kingdom
At saka-
is very good. I'm a Park Seo-joon fan. So, What's Up
Oh,
with
yes.
Secretary Kim is also
Napanood ko
beautiful.
yun. Ganda, no? Oh my
Tapos,
God.
Goblin is also
Goblin,
very
napanood ko
good.
rin.
O kasi makalidong walk ako.
Oo.
So, lahat ng mga... Hindi ko pa napanood lahat ng Lidong Walk. Pero mahal ko si Lidong Walk.
Okay.
So, Park Seo-joon. Kim
Seo-joon.
Bok-joo. Weightlifting Kim Bok-joo is also good.
Talaga? Panonoorin ko yan.
Chicago Typewriter, maganda din.
Chicago Typewriter. Sige, papanoorin ko yan. Yung ngayon ng Lee... ngayon ng... Kilala mo ba si Ars? Of course, I'm sure you know Ars Francisco, the owner of Front Row,
Yes,
right?
yes.
He's a friend of mine. Yung bago nilang ngayon?
Yung model
Lee
niya.
Min Ho?
Si Lee Min Ho.
Yun.
Ay, hindi si Lee Min Ho.
Ano ba?
Oh my God, anong pangalan ng model ngayon? Ate Pilar, help me. Si Derek kasi nag-restroom eh. Tingnan mo nga. Oh my God, patay na patay ako doon sa gwapo.
Si Yun Bin ba? Hindi
si
ko
Yun
alam.
Bin. Hindi.
Sino
Lee Min Ho,
kaya?
gwapo,
Lee.
no?
So, Lee yung apelido?
Hindi.
Parang meron.
E-O-E-U-N?
Si Chaun-woo.
Chawon mo.
Ayun, Chaun.
Gangnam Beauty.
Ah.
OMG.
OM. Oo,
Grabe
Gangnam
yung-
Beauty and True Beauty. Hindi ko na
Ay,
tinapos
True
yung True Beauty. Oo.
Ayaw mo, ang ganda. Gusto ko siya.
Kasi yung True Beauty,
Rom-com.
parang nung naging masama na yung isang character, parang ayoko na siya. Ayoko na.
Pero tapusin mo siya maganda. Maganda siya.
Sige.
I mean, rom-com, wala lang, pampa-good vibes. My God, nakakatuwa. No? Parehas pala
Ang
tayo.
pinapanood ko ngayon ay Navillera. Manood ka ng Navillera. And
Navillera?
kahapon, nakita ko, may bago na namang K-drama. Nagbabalik ang pagmamahal ko kay Kim Bam. So,
Okay.
Law School. It's the How to Get Away with Murder of Korea.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yan yung mga
yes.
gusto ko. Yan, maganda yan. Direct, panoorin natin yan. Oh, anong ang title ulit?
Law School.
Law School. Ayan.
Oo.
Sige. Mahilig yan sa mga sa mga murder documentary. Ako, Ghost. Ito, di takot ka eh. Go talaga. Oo. Teka nga. Okay, iba naman tayo ngayon. Let's talk about your love life.
Ayan.
Sa ganda mong yan, imposibleng walang nababalik.
Ito sa love life.
Kumusta si Love Life Girl?
Well, technically, I've never been in a relationship. That's I've never been. I dated guys.
Okay.
Yun.
Guys, maraming
Oo.
guys.
Gusto mo ba malaman kung ilan dinate ko sa New York?
Ayun nga. Ayan. Feeling ko.
Hindi.
Naiyak ako magtanong. Feeling ko yung rampage mo.
Si
Feeling ko
Pia lang
pinagkakaluman ka
sabi
dito, girl.
Oo,
Oh my God.
game.
Alam mo, hindi. Lagi kong sinasabi, yung 2019 trip ko was my first time in New York as Mela. Kasi nung 2013 tsaka 2016, I was
Boy.
that gay guy. Oo,
the
identifying.
boy.
Pero in 2019, sabi ko, hala, pupunta ako New York. Eh, naka-travel na ako as Mela sa Japan tsaka sa Thailand. Sabi ko, okay, sige. Ganda ng market. Okay, go laban. Eto, New York. Sabi ko, okay, sige. Tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari. And then, parang before that New York trip, I was kind of insecure. No, hindi. I was really insecure of myself because I thought na parang, bakit hindi ako nagugustuhan ng mga taong gusto ko? Is there something wrong with me? So, mayroong mga ganong uri na mga katanungan sa puso ko na parang, sabi ko, hindi mo na ako pangit. Matalino naman ako. Go-getter naman ako. Dreamer naman ako. So, parang marami naman akong good qualities. Ganyan. Maganda naman yung family background ko. May trabaho naman ako. Ganyan.
Oo.
So, parang meron akong insecurity na parang dating in the Philippines is really hard. It's really, really, really hard because of the misconception, of the fear that men have for us. Diba? Parang meron ako nakaranas ko nun parang sabi, pwede ba tayong dyan lang sa condo mo? So parang gusto niya ako itago. And I'm like, masyado ako maganda para itago. Excuse me.
Correct. Yes, I was about to say that.
So,
napakaganda mo para itago. Oo.
Yun. So, nung nag-New York trip, it changed my perspective about myself because there were men who really wanted to go out with me and who were treating me hindi ko gustong sabihin na parang who were treating me right because para sa akin they treated me as someone whom they really want to be with. Maayos yung pakikitungo.
Yes.
They picked me up at my apartment. We had a great meal. There was a great conversation along the way. They weren't afraid to hold my hands at the park, at the streets of New York. They were cool about my presence. And I guess that changed my perspective and my worth as a trans woman. Because I thought men were afraid to be with a trans woman up until I saw these open-minded men more so appreciative of transgender women and regard as women of equal value.
True.
Diba? Parang, so merong ganong realization na parang I wasn't treated that way.
And probably meron ka rin, deep inside your mind, you were like, I belong here. This is where I'm supposed to be, right? May ganun kang nararamdaman
No,
ng time
oo. Nung time na yun na parang, this is very much interesting. It was an eye-opener. Kaya sabi ko nga na parang sa paglabas mo sa mundo, at yung mundo na yon ay sa labas ng Pilipinas, dun mo talaga makikita na maraming taong makakakita ng ganda mo. So you just need to put yourself out there. So at that time, I was able to crush all the insecurities I felt within me pertaining to my being trans. More so, as I was interacting with men, I already knew what I wanted for a guy.
Oh, wow. So what is your preference? Which is?
I like men who are smart and whom I can talk to all day. That is a must. I also like men who have great smiles, as in who can infect me with their most beautiful smiles. And then I also like men who are very empathic. Empathic of people whom they do not know but could feel and could really relate with an experience kahit hindi nila yun nararanasan because they understand what oppression is, they understand what belittling is, they understand that experience of sorrow and sadness of being outcasted. So, yun yung parang nilista kong non-negotiables ko.
Pero what about physical attributes? Mas preference mo?
Wala ako about matangkad, hindi sa akin obra yun. Sa akin magandang ngiti. Yun lang talaga. Yung
ganun.
So yung mga blue eyes, it doesn't have to be a certain ethnicity.
No. Because for me, parang there's no, because in New York, I dated 15 men.
Oh my God, 15?
Of different ethnicities. So,
hindi ka nagsayang ng oras.
Hindi ka nagsayang ng oras.
Worth it.
Sa kanya, chewing gum lang ang pahinga?
Hindi. Parang sa akin, di ba parang I was there on vacation and then
For how long?
I was there 21 days.
So 5 days.
Buti naman nagka-time ka sa friends mo.
Oo nga, nagka-time ka sa friends mo.
Mayroong season nga, dun hindi ako nagpapakita sa mga kaibigan ko kasi lumalabas lang ako with guys. Ganyan. Kasi sabi ko, oh my God, in the Philippines, pagbigyan nyo na ako. Wala naman akong dinidate sa Pilipinas. Dito lang ako nagkakaroon ng chance. And then, tsaka, I was enjoying it na parang really, the conversation really mattered. Parang, if there's one thing about potential relationships, ayoko nang titignan ko lang. Ayoko nang masarap lang. Fine kung masarap siya, di well, then and good.
Diba? 50 Shades of New Yorkers. Sabi ni Ate Pilar.
Yes, Tita Pilar. Pero, kung, diba, kung wala naman siya yung kausap, tapos mayroon pa akong na-date, sobrang gwapo talaga niya. As in, well, he is a model. So, sabi ko, too good to be true. So, dahil ang gwapo niya talaga, ganyan. So sabi niya, he's very interested. So he was very engaging. But along the way, I learned that he's pro-Trump. And I'm like, pag pro-Trump ka, anti-trans ka. So parang ekis ka. So parang ganon. Hindi tayo obra because the person you're supporting is the person who is against us trans people who wants to destroy our rights. So no, I cannot. So parang for me, it's a must for me to be with a guy who knows that he's dating a transgender woman. More so, I am advocating for trans rights.
Yes.
So if he's in line with my advocacy and my... Gusto kayo naughty girl.
You naughty girl, I love it.
Of course, diba? Parang oras mo na yun, sunggaban mo yan. Ganyan. Pero yun nga, parang, I guess, yun nga, the experience of meeting different men allowed me to just simply see what do I want.
So nangyari dito sa model na to na hindi pwede, you just gotta kiss na lang out of him para hindi sayang.
Oh, I enjoyed it down to my core.
Nagsayangin ang
ulam. Sayang.
Hindi naman tayo maarte, but you know. Sabi ng tatay ko, isa sa mga natutunan ko sa kanya, never dapat magsayang ng pagkain.
Correct, diba? Hindi siya alam mo, dito, sa Pilipinas kasi, naaawa din ako dun sa iba kasi I have trans friends sa Pilipinas na so in love sila. Tapos, nami-misconstrue kasi ng mga tao sa Pilipinas na pag ang isang straight guy pumatol sa isang trans, they always think na, ay, bading yan. Diba? Ganon sa Pilipinas eh. That's why yung iba parang, oh my God, I'm so in love. Tapos, kinakahiya niya ako sa family, blah, blah, blah. But here in the US, we're more open. Kasi majority of the straight guy, they really treat trans woman as a real
as
woman.
women,
Yes. That's why may mga friends kami, lalo na si Lali. I wish ma-meet mo si Lali, no? Yung friend namin na trans woman din, siya yung first sa volleyball.
Volleyball trans woman.
For women. Masaya.
Yes, dito sa New York, kaya dapat ma-meet mo yun. So,
that's nice.
I know. So, sabi nga niya, wow, kasi sa Pilipinas hindi talaga siya in-accept, pero dito sa New York, and she lived in Spain for 5 years. Doon lang talaga siya, alam mo yun, na-feel niya talaga na, wow, like, I'm really a woman. Grabe. Kaya nga, Mel, tara, lipat na dito.
Hindi pala yung gusto.
Tingnan natin kasi baka, tingnan natin kung saan tayo dadalhin ng tadhana. Because somehow, meron din tayong mga nakikilala along the way na parang, okay, pwede.
Diba? Mahal mo makita natin ito sa Wilhelmine na modeling agency, sa mga MGM. You never know. You might be one of Victoria's Secret model. Diba? Trans women. Hey, alam mo, there's a big possibility. Malawak na malawak. Diba? Ang karagatan.
Malawak ang karagatan, yes. Alam mo, believer ako niyan. Na parang malawak ang mundo at ang mundo laging merong espasyo para sa'yo. Nasa sa'yo na lang yon kung paano mo hahanapin, more so, kung paano mo lilikhain yung espasyong para sa'yo. Kasi ako, para sa isang taong pinagkaitan ng espasyo sa mundo, na feeling ko, nung mga time na hindi ko natutupad yung mga pangarap ko, gusto ko maging singer, pero hindi ako natanggap sa isang singing competition kasi confusing daw yung identity ko. Merong isang, ginusto ko maging brand manager for this multinational company who makes my favorite chocolate milk drink. Pero nung tinanong ko, parang will you be accepting gay applicants? Kasi gay guy pa naman ako noon. Sabi nila, as long as that person looks professional, na hindi siya nagbibihis babae, I thought walang espasyo para sa flamboyant people, more so for women like me. But now, I guess I have found worth in my being trans. And I have created spaces for myself. And these spaces, I could share it with my fellow transgender women. That is the goal. To be able to just simply own up spaces and reclaim these spaces so that more and more trans people can have opportunities in life. Because right now, we have limited. But soon enough, if there are more allies in the corporate world, in government, in any aspect of any profession, I think we will be able to just simply have that opportunity to just simply go for our dreams and make it come true.
Wait, na-mention mo, you sing?
I do.
Right?
I do.
Oh my God! Pwede, pasample naman, girl! Sige na! Oh my God!
You open a can of worms.
I know, but wait, as in, like, you compete, did you try to compete before?
I tried. There was a significant moment in my college life. It was first year. And then, sa Ateneo kasi merong tinatawag na orientation seminar. So, all freshmen are convened into one event. And then, i-introduce kami sa college life. And then, it was a fun 3-day event. So, merong in-between na competition. So, I won in that competition. And after winning that, sabi ko, baka naman pwede akong sumali dito sa singing competition na to. So, I tried out. And then, nakabasa ako para mga first 3 stages up until the last. Nung sinabihan na ako na parang, you know what, magaling kang kumanta, but I think you are confusing. You sound like a guy, but you act like a woman. So, it hurt me a lot. And I thought I didn't have a space in the entertainment industry. So I stopped singing after that. and tried to find another outlet in which I can use my voice. Doon ako napunta sa hosting. Doon ako napunta sa host.
So, saan ka nag-host nun?
Lahat ng events ng Ateneo.
Talaga? Ang
Name an
galing.
event, whether it be 2,000 people or 10 people alone, go. Inilalaban ko talaga.
Just an opening of an envelope. You are the
Oo.
host. Yes.
Ang galing.
Oo.
Grabe, you're multi-talented
Oo nga.
woman. Grabe. Sing for us naman, please. Oo.
Chorus lang or whatever.
Chorus.
Ano ba yung gusto
Song,
mo? Yes. Yung favorite song mo that you can relate. That
No,
you'd be like,
definitely
this
the song of my life will always be Reflection.
okay,
by
go.
Malay.
Christina Aguilera.
Yes.
Yes.
Ano ba? Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Must I pretend that I'm someone else for all time? When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show who I am inside?
Ayun naman.
Oh my God. Kinikilabutan ako. The whole family sing? The whole family sing?
The whole family sings. Yes. My dad sings. My brother is the best singer in the family. Tapos, yung dalawa kong kapatid, kumakanta din. Dalawa kong sisters. So, yun.
Ang galing. Tapos writer ka pa. Oh my
Yes.
God. Pero wait, writer ka, di ba? Nag-ABS-CBN ka nun?
Yes, oo. Nagsulat ako for The Buzz. My first show was Simply Casey. And then, I wrote for The Buzz. I wrote for Gandang Gabi Vice and Your Face Sounds
Oh my
Familiar.
God. For how long? For how long you wrote for those shows?
I was in ABS parang 5 years, pero meron akong in-between na umalis ako because I planned to go to NYU. That was my dream school. Sabi ko,
Ba't hindi mo tinuloy? Okay.
Hindi ako natanggap. Hindi ako natanggap. Hindi, ganito nga yung kwento. So parang there was this dual degree course that I wanted. It's an arts and business major in production, in producing. So I wanted that. Kailangan ko mag-apply sa both, yung arts and business. Hindi ako natanggap sa business school. Kailangan parehas. Had I applied for the art school, pasok ako. Pero nung pumunta ako ng NYU to listen to the university talk, sabi ko parang hindi ito yung program for me. And then I discovered another program that fits me sa Columbia sa Boston University.
Okay.
So sa Boston University.
Did you
which
try?
I also love. Hindi na ako nag-try out sa Boston University. I haven't really tried out. We'll see where the universe leads us.
Yes.
My God, inverted umbrella. Yes, Ate
Yung
Pilar.
inverted
Kasi
umbrella
yes.
kasi meron kaming inverted umbrella dito sa OAGOT. Yung nagsabog si Lord ng talent and everything. Ikaw lang yung lumabas, yung umbrella binaliktad mo. Tapos
Oo.
sinalo
Tapos sinalo mo lahat. Habang kami tulog.
Yes.
Hindi ako marunong mag-drawing. Okay, kung
but
meron na
still,
ako hindi
but
kaya
still.
gawin.
Yun
Buti
ang
na
ginawa
lang.
ko. Thank you for giving it to me.
Tanungin mo ako kung ano yung isang bagay na hindi ko kayang gawin,
Ano? Game?
mag-give up.
Ang
Hindi ko
galing.
kaya mag-give up. I will try and try
And
until
try,
I
and
get
try.
something that I want.
Never a quitter.
Grabe,
Oh
no?
my God.
Talagang siya? Talagang go-getter, no?
I am a go-getter.
Kaya
Yeah, I
dyan,
can tell.
dahil ikaw ay isang beauty queen din, tatanungin kita talaga ng aking favorite beauty queen question to everyone.
Yes.
Yes. Miss Mela, if you were given a chance to travel back in time and talk to your 3 or 4-year-old self, what are you going to tell? Well, him, kasi him ka pa nung bata ka. So what are you going
Yes.
to tell him?
You know what? It's very interesting because last night I was in a Zoom call with 3 of my friends. Tapos sabi ko, yan yung journal article na isusulat ko for today. Na parang if you were to talk to your future and to your past self,
Yes.
yun. Ang interesting ng tanong na to. Well,
Okay.
kailangan ba beauty queen vibe? Beauty queen.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Asan yung ano mo?
stands, stands, and everything.
Di ba
Okay. Well, if I were to talk to the young Eric who dreamt of becoming Miss Universe, I will tell her that I am who I am right now because of that dream. I am who I am right now because of her courage. I am who I am right now because she already knew from the very beginning what she wanted, who she is, and what she wants to pursue in her life. And I hope I made her proud.
And
I hope.
Okay, so akala ko tapos na.
Go ahead, go ahead. Go na.
Oo. Oh, go.
And I hope that she's celebrating with me because we are finally whom we are meant to be. And I thank you.
Yes.
Kaya pala nanalo to. Ang galing, my God. Mela, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you as well.
Thank you for being candid at nakipagkulitan ka
Nag-enjoy
sa amin.
kami, sobra. And I hope that lahat ng dreams mo will come true. Because you deserve
Amen.
it, girl. You deserve
Oo.
it.
Pagdasal niyo yung love life ko.
Actually, ako si Love Life. Alam mo,
Hindi.
feeling ko talaga, you have to move out of the Philippines. Feeling ko talaga around New York, Europe ang mo. You will find your true love around that area. So, lipat na.
I'd like to believe that the true love is just out there.
Yes.
Whether he's there in New York or he's here in Manila, he's out there. I just really want someone who will appreciate me and I will appreciate also more so. Ang pinaka natutunan ko pagdating sa pag-ibig ay love will always allow you to bring out the best in that person.
Yes.
And will bring out the best in you. So I want a partner whom I can be in a relationship and together we will bring out the best in one another.
Ooh, I love that so much.
And
Yes.
I thank you.
Oh my
Ang
God.
galing.
And I thank you.
That is a perfect reason to be in a relationship. Yes. Oh my God.
Grabe,
I
no?
know.
Kasi ako rin wala eh. So,
Wala. I know.
Again,
Checkers
isa
can
natutunan
relate.
ko.
What
Walang
happened?
kasamang maging single.
No, I masaya ako.
Oh.
Don't get me wrong, but you know, I'm open to it. Pero sabi ko buti na lang hindi ako malungkot being single kasi that would be a different situation. You know?
I know.
But if ever there is a reason na para maging in a relationship, syempre dapat maging mas happier ka. Hindi, di ba, yung extension of your happiness already as a single person. Yes.
Yes, that's what New York taught me. To
Oh, yeah?
appreciate my singlehood. To appreciate my singlehood. Because had I been in a relationship, I wouldn't be dating 15 men.
Correct.
Exactly.
You'll be
You will
worried
not
about,
taste
naku, baka magalit siya.
Iba't
Because
ibang flavors.
I'm a very loyal person. I'm very loyal if ever
Oo nga,
to my
yeah.
partner. I'm
Okay.
loyal to my friends. Pero because of my being single, I was able to explore more
Yes.
so to get to know the things, the qualities of a guy that I want to be with.
So now you know. You,
Now I
pero
know.
Eventually, I'm sure nalista mo na yan sa bucket list mo na ito.
Na,
And then eventually,
nasa notebook.
Nasa
note.
Ayan,
Oh my
ang laki ng notebook. Ang kapal.
And I feel like, ito Mela ha,
Nasa
kasi
notebook.
we're older than you, like a few years older than you, but eventually as you grow older, ma-uncheck na yung iba doon. Ma-uncheck. Sige na lang, pwede na to. Pero yung non-negotiable mo, traits of a perfect guy for you, almost Mr. Perfect Guy for you, stick to that. Kasi ang ganda-ganda ng mga qualifications mo. Diba? At least, ako, I was thinking like it's more on like the facade. More on like, like it has to be with 6 packs, blue eyes, blonde, but no, you're more on the character and the person that who would understand you and love you for who you are. Galing.
Oo, kasi
Love it.
aanhin mo ang 6-pack abs kung
Exactly.
absent-minded naman siya.
Correct.
Diba?
Ito naman tali-talino. May imagine mo kung nasa coffee shop kayo, ganun siya, gaganon si Mela.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
Hindi, tsaka alam mo, ang beauty talaga, nagfe-fade din yan eh. Diba?
That is true.
Nagfe-fade, parang aanuhin mo yung guy na sobrang gwapo. But kasi ito, ako lang, mabilis, na-experience ko na, my ex was really, hunk. He's a good-looking guy. And then eventually, you'll be like, ugh, I feel like whenever I see him, parang it's repulsive. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe he's with me. Oh, kasi parang, lutang ang utak and our beliefs are really like not aligning.
Anymore.
It's not in sync anymore. It wasn't really in sync before, but I was just stupid for
You
like.
were blinded by
I was
the
blinded by the the face and the. I thought that oh my God, he's funny. So small negative things that I see before that were so many, as in handful, I tried to omit it, and I tried to like try. You know what? Let me just try to omit it and throw it like under the bus because. For me, it's like I love him for who he is, but eventually, those traits was just like, sana pala hinanap ko yung more on, like someone who can relate to me, someone who can understand me, and someone that we have a lot of things in common.
Exactly.
Yes.
More importantly, core values.
Core values.
Core values.
Sobra. Pag wala nun, hindi nag-i-insync, that's it.
Pero masarap din yung malaki.
Oh, iya.
Hindi ako size queen. Alam mo, Jcas, hindi ako size queen.
Hindi ka size queen.
Hindi ako size queen. I believe in performance.
Oh, yes. That is so true.
Ano rin naman ako, I understand. Kasi masakit din naman yung masyadong malaki. Charot!
Pag masyadong...
Hindi. Sorry, parang medyo tipsy na ako. Dami ko na sasabi.
Go!
Oy, ano kami ngayon dito sa show we're so this is like no holds barred.
Wala namang rules dito.
Wala kami, we don't have rules. We talk anything under the sun.
Kaya
That is true.
Sabihin ko yan, masarap kainin, ayan. Oh, yun, nahiya pa ako. Pero alam niyo yung sinabi ko.
Pero, seriously. I was about to ask you earlier, the size do matter? But since you just
It
answered it,
doesn't.
like, it's the
It
performance.
doesn't. It's
Yeah.
really the performance because there are guys who just lie down and I'm like,
Lie down,
oh,
exactly.
Kasi
Ganyan
ganyan
din.
well, any type of relationship will always, and kumbaga parang the setup will always be a two-way street.
Yes.
Diba?
Oh,
So,
yes. It has
it's a
to be.
matter of just really giving, taking, and giving. So
Exactly.
if it's just, diba, parang someone is just receiving and someone is just giving, parang narcissism ba to?
Oo nga, parang ano ba yun?
Oo.
Parang,
Hindi,
gumalaw-galaw ka naman dyan, ganon.
Di ba parang sa relasyon na parang,
pogi ka, oh my God.
Oo, babay na, ganon na. My God, nakakatawa.
hindi pwedeng ako lang yung magtatrabaho na parang in the working sense na parang partner tayo.
Yes.
Correct.
Hoy, maganda rin ako. Pagsilbihan mo ako, pasayahin mo ako. Diba?
Correct. My God, Miss Sahara is laughing. I wish we can meet you, Miss Sahara. My God, si Ate Pilar for sure tawa din ng tawa. Grabe, ang saya-saya nito. And I wish by next year, you'll come visit New York. And of course, definitely we'll go out. Oo. Dalhin natin siya dun sa mga... Ikaw, mas alam mo yun. Kasi hindi na ako single ngayon. I found a...
Congratulations!
I found a guy. Which is yung director namin.
Si Direk ang jowa niya.
No, because he's my best friend. He's my best friend. And
You know what? Yes, okay.
Yes.
If there's one thing na parang natutunan ko rin, parang your partner must also be a great friend.
yes.
First and foremost.
Yes. Magandang foundation yan.
Magandang foundation na parang let's be the best of friends and Because I guess any relationship naman will always be a communication between two people who value friendship. Romantic relationship is friendship with
Exactly.
benefit. With
Exactly.
benefit.
No, actually, we started really as in foundation namin, is we were really friends, as in platonic. And then eventually, he wasn't
Oh.
even my type. So, yes, he
Ah.
wasn't even my type. And then eventually, you tend, parang, ano ba yan? Hindi ko naman type to. Mga ganun pa. And eventually, you realize na, wow, like, there's more than the facade. You know, like, he's very loving, very sweet, very caring. Like, he would cater for...
Naguhugas ng plato.
Oo, mga ganon. Who would really caters for what for you. Yung someone na talagang tapos everything that you love, he will also love, and like vice versa. Yung ganon, sabi ko, my God, okay pala yung ganong relationship, because for so many years I've always been looking for someone, for of course laging, oh my God, ang gwapo. So dun ka nag-glued ka dun sa ang gwapo niya, 'di ba? And then eventually you realize na, ano ba to, lagi na lang ganito. Parang, is there something wrong with me? Because, oh, he's crying. Tapos tatanong yung sarili mo, Mela, na parang, is there something wrong with me because I'm always dating the wrong set of guys? I'm always, it's like parang naging parang may common denominator. Was it me or them? And then I realized eventually that, oh, because I was always, I thought I was always attracting those wrong set of guys. It's because I'm always looking on just the facade, like they have to be cute, this, and then second na lang yung core value, or do we have something in common? Even if we don't have something in common, I always find excuse. Oh, the reason why hindi niya nagustuhan to, it's because ganito. And then sabi ko, bakit laging palpak? Bakit ganun? And then I realized nung nag-date na kami nung best friend ko, which is literally my best friend, my God, yun pala yung perfect. Kasi lahat kami ang galing pala. Magaling din pala mag-perform. Diyos!
Ayan.
Diba? Trust me. Maging friend with kahit benefits mo, okay lang. Doon kayo mag-start. Tapos biglang doon, tsaka na kayo mag-dig in doon sa serious relationship.
Oh.
My God,
I'm so happy for you.
I know, buti nga no. Alam mo, imagine mo pag nagkwentuhan tayo ng lasing pa, mas masaya siguro, no?
Sorry, medyo may tama na nga ako.
I love it. Grabe, ang saya-saya ng kwentuhan na to. Grabe, sobra. Oh, Mela, teka, ano ang aabangan namin sa'yo? I'm sure madaming
And
mga...
also with Miss Trans Global.
With Trans Global, yes.
Yes, it will be a very exciting year for Miss Trans Global, because right now we have named Miss Trans Global Nigeria, Miss Trans Global Mexico, Miss Trans Global Brazil. Soon enough, we will be naming Miss Trans Global Australia, and of course, our very own Miss Trans Global Philippines. The pageant will be on September 12th, 2021, and I am so excited to be seeing more trans people just merely being proud of themselves and who wants to represent the trans community. So it's really something to look forward to. This year, it will still be on a digital platform, but I guess that's what makes Miss Trans Global unique as of now, that we can stage a pageant in the middle of a pandemic, and we can see beautiful transgender women across the globe just wanting to merely declare, I'm a proud transgender woman. On my end, I am very happy with the things that I have done so far. And I guess I am just looking forward to representing transgender women in many platforms, and one of which is your show. Thank you for providing me this space, because to every space that I am in, it's valuable because I get to be seen. More so, I get to be heard. And somehow those two have become transformative on my end, because when people see me and hear me, they become an ally all of a sudden. So this is a gift. More so, the seeing and the hearing allows us to be understood and be felt. So it translates the two senses translate into a deeper understanding of who and what trans people are. So I value space like yours. And hopefully, more and more spaces will not just be handed to me, but to my fellow transgender women who also deserve to be seen, to be heard, to be felt, and to be understood. And while I am here, I will take advantage of every single space that I have because for me, this is an opportunity for just simply equalizing every single person, regardless of gender.
Galing.
You're welcome and you
Grabe.
deserve it, girl.
You really deserve it. But I'm curious, what are the qualifications for those transgender women who's planning to join the pageant? So what are the qualifications that you're looking for? Does she have to be super tall like you?
No.
Okay.
What's so great about Miss Trans Global is that it's very inclusive. It doesn't matter what your race is. It doesn't matter if you weigh beyond the expectations of this patriarchal definition of beauty. It doesn't look at that. It looks at how you can become a good spokesperson for the trans community, on how you will be advancing LGBTQ plus rights in this field of advocacy.
Ang galing.
You may be
So I hope,
you may be 50-year-old. You can fulfill your dream of
my.
becoming Miss Trans
Oh
Global.
my God, J-Cas! Oh my God. Yung mga ano mo ng mga hair, kasi J-Cas has so many wigs. Kasi long hair, short hair.
Lumalabas sa inuman.
Sa inuman.
Do you do drag, J-Cas?
Oh yeah.
Do you do
once in a
drag?
while.
No, I don't have the confidence to do it like in public na drag na talagang sinasabihan nga ako ng we have a friend in here, sabi niya, mag-drag ka, RuPaul. Sabi ko, no, ano lang to, pag inuman lang, for fun lang tayo, ganito, happy lang. But
I think you can. I think you
Yes.
can.
Yes.
I believe in you, J-Cas. The fact that you are one strong person I am seeing on screen right now, for sure you will be giving the best performance of your life and you will be giving them queens a run for their money.
Oh, thank you.
diba?
Ah.
Ayan na, si Miss Mela na nagsabi.
And for
Oh.
all the inspirational messages you have given us, meron ka pa bang final message sa lahat ng mga nakikinig right now around the world?
To everyone who's watching, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you were able to appreciate the conversation that I've had with J-Cas and Jessie. This is one of the most enjoyable interviews that I've ever had in the course of my reign as Miss Trans Global, more so, I guess, in my life. I hope that all of us will be able to hold each other's hands in this battle for equality because we just need allies like you. I personally want a world that is no longer looking down on us, but a world that is appreciative of what a trans person and what an LGBTQ plus person can do, because we're valuable. We will always be capable and we will always be able to give ourselves, our whole being, because we're like you, we're also given talents. We're also given skills. We have intellect, we have the mind, the heart, and the soul. Yes, we are human beings like you. But above all, we are human beings with feelings, with confidence, and with currency. And that currency will always be priceless. Thank you.
Wow, I love that. Currency.
Girl,
Priceless
dapat
currency.
maging lawyer ka talaga, I swear. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Salamat. Thank you.
Yes, everyone. If you want to enjoy more of this episode, please share this amongst your friends, and also please follow us here on Over a Glass or Two, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also we're in Twitch right now. Also, subscribe to our Over a Glass or Two YouTube channel. The best beauty queen, Miss Mela Habijan. Thank you for the candidness, the openness, the smart conversation, and the fun talk for this morning.
Yes.
Let's make a toast.
Okay, go. Si Miss Sahara. Oh. Yes, you're welcome.
To
Ate Pilar, thank you so
friendship.
much. Thank you.
Yes,
to friendship, girl.
And everyone,
yes.
mga ka-OAGOT as well, amidst the pandemic, let's still find ways to be happy and to be okay. Let's all talk about it
Over a glass or two.
Cheers.
Bye, Miss Mela.
We love you, Mela.
Bye, girl.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
Ate Pilar. Bye, thank you for tuning in.